hear me.
Yoshi, why you
Um,
causing problems, huh? No.
Yoshi is just causing problems always.
Oh yeah, no.
No. So Rundle, tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, how long have you been playing Eve? What have you been doing in the
All
Eve
the fun
community?
things. Yeah,
All the. I want to know all the fun things.
all the fun things.
All the
I
fun
will tell you all the
things.
fun things. All
All
right.
the fun things.
2006-ish, I started playing this crazy game. So a long time ago. Played for 5-ish years and started getting into the meta game and totally loved it and started listening to some podcasts and was like, hey, I got a good voice. Hey, I like to talk. Hey, I like Eve. Sounds like a perfect match. And so I started kind of doing a couple things here and there, and I think I actually approached Jade Cougar, who was doing a really good podcast at the time called Lost in Eve. He'd been going on for a few episodes at that point in time, and so I just started talking with him. And I at that I live in I'm originally from Canada, so if I drop an
Woo!
A or an out or about or something like
What you
that,
talking about?
you know what I'm talking about. Yep.
Yeah,
So
everybody else, everyone else here was Canadian, or
yeah.
well,
So
normally
here's a funny little story
I
with
was the
Jade.
only American here.
Yeah, sorry about that. So here's a little funny story with Jade Cougar, right? He lives in Finland. So we start talking, and I'm living in Texas, and all of a sudden we find out, hey, we grew up about 4 hours apart up the Rocky Mountains in Canada. I was in southern Alberta, he was in northern Alberta. Okay, so this was seemed to be like destiny. So we started doing the podcasting, and it was like we were like two long lost brothers in space, sort of thing. We got along really well, and the popularity of the podcast really kind of took off. And we did a number of shows together for a couple of years. Uh, did a bunch of CSM interviews. We did a bunch of here, there, everywhere type stuff. We tried to bring news. He was kind of on at the time. It was on the goon side. It was the CFC, the Clusterfuck Coalition. I was in AAA. We had a natural rivalry there, back and forth banter. We would goad each other in a kind of a playful back and forth, but then we would get serious about the game. We would talk about changes and we would theory craft and stuff like that. And I know that a lot of other people, this was kind of like the heyday of the initial podcast. There was Eve Radio. There was, oh man, I can't remember all the names. There was a Pod Side. There was Declarations of War, Fly Reckless, a bunch of stuff. Those kind of older names. Um, Turns out that we ended up, I guess, inspiring a few people. The ones that I remember the most are the Crossing Zebra guys,
Mm-hmm.
Xander and Jake. They kind of said, yeah, we think we can do better, which they didn't. But they did do something different, which is totally fine. No, they did actually a fantastic job. They took it farther. They kind of were one of the first that really started this overall kind of all-in-one stop shop for Eve News, and they started doing a lot of writing
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. And we would have them on our shows, and we'd have them on their shows. And there was kind of a big community of podcasters back then. We'd all show up on Podside sometimes, and there was like maybe 30 of us kind of doing it on a regular basis out of however many tens of thousands of players. So, anyways, we're enjoying podcasting. Life changes for Jade. Can't do it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I got a new job. So, and I didn't want to take over his show at that point anyway. So I just kind of said, okay, I'll hang it up for a little bit. And so I just kind of went about playing and enjoying and moved through my Eve career and some high sec stuff, low sec stuff, just to kind of pass time. I've generally always been a null sec pilot. I enjoy the PvP, and doing that sort of stuff. And I think about 8-9 months ago, I decided I'm going to do this talking about Eve thing again. So I kind of just tried to figure out how I was going to kind of come back. I started talking to Redline over New Eden Post, and he said, I got this show called Trash Talk Tuesday. Yeah, why don't you come on there? And so I started doing that, and was approached by Matterall to come over on and do some talking of station stuff. And I might still even do my own kind of reboot of the Lost in Eve franchise. And
Really?
I have the name called Lost in Eve again. Yeah, Lost in Eve again is what I'll call it.
Okay.
And I've checked with Jade, and he's all right. He's cool if I I take that name.
Like take on the mantle, kind of.
Take on the mantle a little bit, and I think I would kind of try and stay with the same format. I've approached
Okay.
one other person who might be a good co-host, or I might go at it solo for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
It would probably be a once a month sort of thing, where I will just kind of do my own thing and then publish it, as opposed to doing this video vlogging, blogging, podcasty thingy. As you
Yeah.
know, I'm a man behind an image. I kind of role play Rundle a little bit in a way. A lot of them is me, but I like the anonymity of being behind the avatar to a degree.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like when I was asking you, like, hey, do you want to be on camera or do you have a photo? And you're just like, I have an image to uphold, and that is just this wonderful, lovely stock photo. Well, I don't know if it's stock, but like the e-photo of your character right there. And I'm
That's
like,
right. That's
you know
right.
what? I could respect that. I respect that play so much. And then it's just who knows? Maybe one day we'll meet you at Eve North or like Eve New Orleans, and
There
then
are
we'll be
people,
like,
there are people who've met me in Eve Vegas. I was there during some of the very first ones, and I
oh
would
wow,
do some Lost in Eve. I did the reporting live from Vegas, and then I did some interviews. I have a super funny little interview with Matani that is all of about 45 seconds long, where he basically had already done an interview with Jade, and he says, "Oh, I'm with Matani." He says, "Hi, how you doing?" And I kind of say something along the lines of, "Well, I was going to interview, but my the other co-host Jade has already done a bunch of unmentionable things to your member of society. So you know what? I'm with AAA, and I don't give a fuck what you have to say. So
oh
interview's over." And I cut the interview off,
no,
and he
that's
kind of laughed.
great.
He laughed and chuckled at that, and that was the end of the damn interview.
Good. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
definitely something memorable. It's just like especially for um well just like because the Matani is this big thing. Like
Yeah.
Diana, Low, you know about the Matani. Fuck, I know about the Matani and everything. Like, see, even right there, that rolling of the eyes, Diana, that explains about like. But like that moment when Matani came on Trash Talk Tuesdays and shut down
Billy.
who? Billy?
It was
Oh my
Billy.
god.
Drop that bomb on him.
That was great. And then it was like, for example, what you did right there, that was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I have that recording too. Still, I could find it.
Do not lose that and keep that. Like,
Yeah.
just keep that there. No, that's awesome. All right, okay, cool.
I thought about sending it to you to see if there's a way to play it. To just
Listen,
play it on
if
this
you
show.
somehow find it, I will put it up and play it on stream. It doesn't matter if it's like a week from now, 3 weeks from now, whatever. Like if you send it to me, I will fucking get it up there.
Yeah, I know exactly where it is actually.
Good, because
How
like
do I send? You want me to send it to you tonight?
listen, go ahead, fucking do it. We'll keep talking, and I'll just be like do.
Send me the information. I'll work on it in the background.
Yeah, literally, that's what I do. Okay, cool. All right,
Yeah,
so
that's kind of a little bit why I'm here. And I thought, okay, I love talking. I love talk shows, and just kind of continue, because this is what I think I like doing right now. One of my main objectives of coming back is, I noticed that in listening over the last couple of years that there's a lot more segmentation to the podcasting community, and it certainly is a lot more, we're our own world, we're over here, we do our thing, and then and then another little world, another silo, and another world, another silo, and there's not a lot of cross-pollination and cooperation. There's a little bit
like
across
with
the
all
podcast.
the Eve podcasts specifically.
Right.
So
right.
so that's
It's getting
actually,
better.
Oh, absolutely, and like that's why what of Ivy's main thing is that she wants to take people from talking in stations, from like trash like New Eden Post, other places, then kind of talk to them and everything. Like, for example, as far as I know, we have Miss Moses coming on next week, and like I'm actually really fucking hyped for that. That's gonna be dope.
Yep.
Like we want to bring all these different people from all these different communities and everything. Because it's all kind of just like, fuck you, like let me do my own thing type thing. But we just kind of want to be like, hey, we want to bring kind of connect the community a little bit more and just help promote each other and everything. And sure, we're all just like, fuck you, we hate you in game and everything, but then it's just like Yoshi, Miss Moses is a wonderful person, and they are one of the head people of Streamfleet and everything. Pretty dope.
Yeah,
Um,
she's awesome.
yeah. Miss Moses runs Streamfleet and organizes the Eve events. Yeah, like, you know what? Yoshi, tune in next week and you'll find out. Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, there you go.
So like, just like what you were saying, Rundle, I do, ever since starting this and everything, like joining with Diana and Ivy, being forced dragged along and everything, um, I have noticed that it's just like, yeah, there's not really, yeah, like Ivy said it there, people behind the keyboards. It it's it's very, I don't want to say black and white, but kind of black and white type thing of in the streaming community of like this specific niche streaming community and everything. So it's very interesting, and I don't know where like I'm bringing this onto. I'm just like I'm trying to find my notes that I had about what we were going to talk about and everything. Like, I'm so sorry. Like I
You
said,
have notes?
I briefly had notes. It's in the conversation I had with Rundle. Okay.
Okay,
um
I'm just like, I never have these notes, so I'm just like, whatever comes to
okay,
mind.
all right, okay. Well, you did
Um,
say you might revisit the on camera
Yes.
decision. So like after home
Yeah.
renovations, well, you could just do what Ivy does, is put up like a green screen and everything.
Yeah.
um
That doesn't. You need to wear clothes
which
for
is
stuff
for
like
her,
that.
like,
no, that
literally,
is true.
literally a green piece of cloth.
So we as guys can get away with not wearing clothes, just say. Like, we can show a little chest hair and like half the people will throw up and half the
Hello,
people will find it sexy.
hello,
Yeah. Oh.
hello,
Oh,
like,
hello.
and
Oh
like,
no, you can't.
I'm just
That neckline is illegal. You can't
oh,
do
I'm
that.
sorry. I'm sorry. But then it's, guys, believe it or not, I'm wearing sweatpants. Gosh darn. I
I
just
asked
That's
got
always
Ivy.
a
dressed from
secret.
the
Wear
top
like a
up.
low.
It's almost like I work from home, guys. I know what's up. But I don't work from home. Cries. Yeah, no.
I do. Haha.
I am very envious of you.
Sometimes when I actually work.
Um,
But
I was like, wait, you
I
work?
lost my notes again. Like Ivy says, it's just a curtain. And welcome to Lasers and Lace Squirreling.
That's the best part.
um,
Yep.
I had my notes, and then just bear with me. I'm so sorry. Oh, he.
You should
Oh,
just get
oh,
like a
oh,
squirrel
no, he
on
sent it.
screen.
He sent it. Are
Yeah.
you ready for this wonderful Rundle Matani interview? Are you guys ready for this? Because why do you
2012,
hate...
baby. 2012.
All right,
All
2012.
right, here we are. It's Eve, Vegas. Matani has joined Dillo.
Hi there, what's up?
Lost and Eve is what's up, and riveting little presentation. And so you had a chance to talk to Jade Cougar, Lost and Eve, where he gave you a whole bunch of slobbering blowjobs over the air. Apparently, that was the assumption. So I was going to interview you, but quite frankly, I'm AAA, and I don't give one flying fuck what you have to say. So that's my version of the interview.
Wonderful.
Awesome. Thanks for your time.
That is amazing. That was good. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
I just realized, like, Lohiras and Diletta did not hear that, and Dilena's just listening.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
The stream heard it. The stream heard it. though.
Yeah, it's on stream. But yeah, no, that was pretty fucking dope. Now, get a question. If you had that chance, would
I
you
mean-
do it again?
Oh, yeah, in a heartbeat.
Okay, good.
I had to like
respect that.
unmute my phone and listen to it because like
Yeah.
that's how I'm watching the stream right now, watching chat, because my mobile hotspot connection did not appreciate me opening the stream window
That's not
with
good.
Zoom open. So I'm like having to sit here with my phone reading stuff, and
Man,
I had
who
to
is
sit
the
here and
Matani?
listen.
We don't know. Do they ever log in?
oh, some guy,
Yeah, some guy.
just some dude.
Yeah, he does log in. He was in the Battle of M2, or at least someone was on his account as the Matani. I'm sure it was him, though.
But isn't account sharing not allowed?
Oh, I'm making no accusations. I'm just throwing out possibilities in the universe. Far be it that I make an assumption
Oh, I
that's
know.
wrong.
I know.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So the camera
I
thing.
mean, I hear like he has alts and stuff.
Yeah, so the camera thing is, I don't know. But again, back when I started, there was no cameras. So you could basically do all the talking you wanted. You could present yourself on Twitter and wherever. Now, if you ended up going to Eve Vegas or to to Iceland for the big party there or whatever, then yeah, you might get your picture snapped. Back in the day, there was some images out of me on the internet. Zakin, who was another fellow podcaster, there's a picture of him punching me at a bar in Vegas. There's a picture of me dressed up as a priest in Vegas with a nice young lady who was walking through the hotel and decided to hang out with us and have a beer with us. There was a number of those images out there, but the universe has prevailed and they have been scrubbed from the internet.
Bless.
Bless. Yeah. Bless. It's funny you mentioned bless, because that is exactly what I walked around around Vegas doing, drunk as a skunk, blessing people.
Really? Please elaborate more.
Yeah, so I mean, I literally walked around with a bunch of other EVE Online players dressed as a priest, in Vegas at those times, they were handing out these nice little cards along the sidewalk, promoting, women, whatever. Actually, in Vegas, whatever you want, the money can buy. And I was grabbing a big stack, and then I started handing them back out to people.
No, wait,
and I was like,
were you like,
seriously, this is priest approved and stuff like that? I mean, it was all sorts of wrong.
You were representing the Space Pope and everything?
I didn't even know if there was such a thing as a space boat back then. I don't know anything about that. I was just AAA, and I was in Vegas to have a good time. And,
no, that's fair. Well, I mean,
it is Vegas. Be all sorts of inappropriate, because that's what Rundle really is. Rundle is, frankly, all sorts of inappropriate when he needs to be or wants to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Space Pope. Really, Ivy, you're doing that? Space Pope. Wait.
Hey, she's got to do it where she can, because she's like still working right now.
I know, but I'm just like, why are you saying
so sorry. We were supposed to also be talking. You prompted this to help get this set up initially, so I'm so sorry you're not here.
I'm also on call, so it's like if I have to go to work, the stream ends.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because I don't think my OBS could handle the mobile hotspot right now either.
Yeah, so it's always like
crap.
My modem just died yesterday. Like it won't turn on. It's just dead. I don't know. We've had a bunch of thunderstorms. I think it got zapped somehow, but it's plugged into a surge protector. Nothing else got zapped. I don't know. It just like died. So the cable people were like, "We'll send you another one on Friday, hopefully." Yep.
So
like we can't even like go get another modem. Like they have to send it to you.
Some Friday in 2021.
That is true. They didn't
even promise 2021.
Like, I'm going to use up so much of my data. Like I've kind of been using it for playing World of Warcraft just a little bit.
I mean, like it is WoW.
Well, it's like unlimited, but the mobile hotspot will throttle you once you hit 30 gigabytes.
Yeah, we're not going to tear
I've already
through
used like
30.
5.
We're not going to tear through 25 gigs, okay? So like,
yeah,
you're good
like
at dialing.
last night we watched Coming to America, the second one, like literally like tethering the TV to my phone so we could play it off Amazon Video. So like that was crazy, and it only used like 4 gigabytes. So and it was cool.
No, that's understandable. Okay, so
had Comcast go down for maintenance while I was super ready. Oh yeah, I was like, oof, scary. But continue.
So Delana lives off the grid apparently. You know what? I wouldn't doubt that. So Rundle, okay.
There's things you gotta do when you live somewhere with a lot of weather.
It is.
So Rundle,
it's fine. I got a guy with water tower internet in my corp. So
with what internet?
Water tower internet.
Okay.
It literally is fed in from 2 towns over, and it is just one line that comes into the town, and it's just wireless internet shot over the whole town. They don't have their wired internet is so bad that everyone uses the wireless off the wired water tower because it's better internet than the hard line in this town.
Oof.
That hurts.
Yeah.
That does hurt so much. Yeah. Okay. So Rundle, you were doing the podcast and everything, and then and you were in AAA. So where about in like have you lived in all different types of space in EVE Online or?
Yeah, I've done a lot of the null space. I've been in the north, a lot of times in the south. It just seems to be where the type of place I gravitate to is in the south, but I've done a little bit of the low sec for years. I had a POS, right, a player owned station in a low sec system. I owned all the POCOs in that system at one point, so I did that. I did a bunch of manufacturing and a little bit of faction warfare, playing around like low sec 1-on-1. I didn't do the faction warfare itself. I hunted faction warfare people.
Those are great fun people to hunt.
I thought you were cool for a second.
Oh wow! Listen, let's not start a fight. This is not Trash Talk Tuesdays. Okay.
I'm just saying, my faction warfare holds a special place in my heart. I absolutely love it, and I think anybody who streams it and really brings light to it, like it's
How
great.
about this?
I thought about doing it at one point, but I just
I know nothing about it.
I know nothing about it.
Blobber.
I got so much fucking time on my hands now, starting next month, like mid next month. I may be streaming Eve a lot more, and who knows? It may be faction warfare. So, like, who the fuck knows? Amar Victor, listen, Livia, I love you, girl, but...
Yeah, I probably would try that on one of my ults. I don't think that's where Rundle needs to go. Rundle himself is, out in emblazoned in the middle of a big war right now.
So basically, the Danny DeVito meme. So, anyways, I started blasting.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And I still have a number of ults, and I fart around in high sec and try to do some manufacturing. And I've lived a little bit in wormholes. I know a little bit about wormholes. I've been all over Eve. I mean, you're playing for 14, 15 years now. There's a lot of opportunity to do a lot of different things. And I have had 5, 6, 7 accounts. I think 7 accounts. I play 5 regularly still. So I got lots of ults to do different things on. And I like to think I know a little bit about Eve. Overall, I'm maybe not a specialist in a deep area. Like I'm not, a wormhole god, or I'm not a low sec faction warfare guy in like I can tell you every detail, but I think I got a bit of knowledge here and there, and some pretty good some depth in some areas and pretty good breadth of the game. So I think I can understand most topics, which I think helps me. And I'm still a big fanboy of the game. I love it. It's I don't know. I just keep coming back to it, even though I don't play for 6 months. I haven't done that in a while, but sometimes I would take a little break. But I kept everything subbed, and I would log in, and I would play by not playing, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And many players probably know what that's like, where you don't play but you're still playing. Either just,
Yep. I completely understand, because it's like right now I'm just like, I play Eve. I log in, get my alpha daily bonus thing, and then that's it. I'm just like, listen. Yeah. Real life.
Make sure those skill queues are nice and full. I like managing those. There's a weird little thing with me and skill queues. I find I can spend hours massaging my skill queues and my plans on like Evemon and get them ready, and I can spend time staring at that Evemon and log in for 5 minutes, actually log into the game for 5 minutes, and realize I have spent 2 hours massaging a skill plan for the next year over and over and over again. It's ridiculous.
And then still change it, and then go back and change it 10 minutes after you've logged off. Go,
I'm
wait,
not quite
that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some of that too. Hey, Ivy.
Hey, yo.
Ivy's here.
Bear with me, folks.
Did I screw everything up?
Yes. Just
You're half of me, honey.
Well, I am the other half.
that's
Of you.
always
keep
happening.
talking, please.
So I'll just go like this.
This way or this way?
Yep. It's like when I had my Titan skill queue, I actually had a spreadsheet just to track it, just so like I can look at it and be like, this is all the things I'm doing, because I'd have it so long that like I would exceed, or I would meet the limit of skills you could put in the queue. So I was like, man, I wish I could put more, because I want to put all of them.
Yeah, I get so panicked about changing my attributes. So like if I'm on perception, willpower, int memory or whatever, I'm like, I gotta squeeze every last drop out of that training mix up, and I gotta go at least 365 days so I get maximized before I reuse. I still got characters that have bonus remaps on them, because I'm like, I don't want to burn that unnecessarily for some charisma willpower mapping or some crap like that. So I don't know. To me, it's just so compelling. That aspect.
You guys remap?
I did for my
What is-
Titan character.
what is
'cause
Yeah,
it
your
took
Titan-
me like
what is
your
every
Titan
remapping?
character, yeah.
I know
weeks.
what it is, but I'm like,
It's
Mal, are you
where-
gonna fix me?
I
It's-
am. Calm your tits, okay?
I
Oh
can't.
my Jesus! What
All
You
I
see her
heard
tits,
was
they
that-
don't calm.
all I heard was we were wearing tank tops and sweatpants, so I'm good.
I'm not
Wait,
wearing a
what-
tank top.
I never get that memo. I always just wear my t-shirts. Like,
with you.
Listen, today was a
I'm with you,
super
Delana.
shitty day, and then
T-shirts.
my girlfriend was like, "Hey, I'm gonna do this." I'm like, "Okay."
I always wear my
I got
Eve-
sweatpants
my
on.
Eve
Does
ones.
that count?
Yep.
I mean, sweatpants. Yeah, you are a part
Wait,
of
I
it.
Are
should
the
be wearing my
Canadian-
pajama pants.
Are the Canadians wearing sweatpants?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm an
Okay,
honorary Canadian, and I am currently in my pajama pants. So
My
Okay,
rule,
so-
my rule is you can wear sweatpants, but you can't go out in public in sweatpants because if you
I'm
go
gonna go
out in
put-
public in sweatpants, you've given up on life.
Oh,
I'm putting on my pajama
No.
pants.
So I've given up on life like
and
10
see,
years
as
ago.
a guy, that's not true. As a guy, there is a certain segment of the female population who loves to watch guys walk around in sweatpants.
No.
I don't know why.
See, like,
No.
but-
they're red with little penguins on them.
Oh,
so cute.
those are so
Just
cute.
saying.
No.
This is what I wear almost every day to work at my dining room table where my work computer is.
The
Sasha
gray
is here.
sweatpant thing is. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I work from
Kira.
home, and there's still a pandemic on. I hardly go out anyway, so I'm pretty
Sasha
sure I'm
is
safe in
here.
my sweatpants
Hello, Sasha.
I don't have a choice. I have to leave my house
for work.
for work.
I mean, so do
So-
I.
I do apologize to everybody for being late, but I am here. I have not finished work officially yet, but I'll do that later. All the important stuff's done.
not your charting.
I have to do my charting, so yeah, I can wait. I'm not too worried.
I completely forgot about your Citadel. Whoops.
Oh, how could you do that to me?
Because I was on here talking with Rundle.
Oh,
Well, not really talking. I was listening to him. And then he triggered me with faction warfare, and I'm like, yes! And oh wait, you just go there to kill them.
No.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
I
I
just go
thought you
there
were
to kill
cool.
them.
Are we gonna go kill
I
people?
thought
with Faction
about
Warfare?
doing it. Does that count, bro?
It does. It does.
Wait,
I'm a
if
firm.
I would-
I'm like
I
I
picked
historic.
Caldari. Does that help? I would have been on the Caldari.
Caldari
Galente war.
Glenty don't matter. Like
Oh, okay.
Wow.
there's too much snuff over there. Nobody cares about that. Though I should say like I don't know. I was a hardcore Mimitar role player for years, and I absolutely loved fighting. I think there was Localist Primaries Alliance. It's the Dirt and Glitter group.
Yep.
And absolutely ton of fight. And then there was a while there where we were basically at war with half the Mimitar militia, and we were fighting the Amar, and we would literally hit the grid, and we would just both shoot the Mimitar guys, get them the fuck off our grid, and be like, all right, get out of here. You're not really like a good enough, tribe to be here. And then we would turn and fight each other. And there was because we both believed, like we both had this philosophy and this agreement, because we were using, I think it was Slack at the time, and we were like, hey, if we're ever on the same grid, we kill everybody else and then we kill each other, and winner gets the grid. Like, so there was, and there was a whole chunks of the Mimitar community that were like, this is blasphemy. No, you can't do that. You can't work with the enemy. And so I literally said, screw this. And we played right into the hate for us. We went Starkmere unification, and what we called ourselves. And if you don't know what what the Starkmere are, is the tribe that was based out of Arzad from back in the lore, and they're the ones who like turn traitor - join - enslaved by the Amar.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a really awesome thing. So we basically just played into the whole we went traitor
Cool.
thing.
How did Ursha Khan fit into that storyline?
Ursha Khan absolutely hated us.
Yeah, because they were always against the Mimitar. They were not allied with the Mimitar militia either, right? I don't think so.
No, Ursha Khan have been they're one of those, like, they believe Mimitar, like at the time, again, I don't know their politics now, but at the time they were very Mimitar for Mimitar, and they loved using local pirates. At the time it was like Shadow Cartel and stuff.
Okay.
And they would join with them, and I think it was called Did You Say Jump? They would work with them to attack Amar. But like I would sit there and be like, so you're all about, like, I'm like, you're literally, your philosophy is contradicts itself. And they hated the fact that I was like, so you want to use your enemy's ally to kill them, but so you're both going to bat phone the same persons. So like one of the like classic ones that just triggered the Mimitar community was the fact that we went and set up a fight with Amar, and then all the pirate groups came in and hot dropped in, And I literally convoed while we were in the middle of our trying to do our fight against the Mar, and I convoed him. I was like, "Hey, primary is this," and we both turned and shot the Minotaur and the pirates, and we helped save the Amar posser. It was like a pos or something. I don't remember what exactly. It was some kind of structure. I can't remember. It was like pos or whatever. And then
you were reminding me of 2016 low high res.
Oh yeah, fucking good times. 2014,
good
15,
time.
and 16 in faction warfare, man. It was such good times with Minotaur Amar. I had so much fun just being the cancer that was like hated by all Minotaur, because I've always been like, you either hate me or love me, and I have no problems with it. I love playing the villain. It's so much fun.
I think you guys kind of came in around where I was doing a lot of my low sec stuff. So
He does. The more hate you give him, the more salt. Oh man, he just revels in it.
Yeah,
she doesn't mind, because she gets better. Like if we like, there's been nights where like people come out of work like, oh, I fucking hate you, you're such an ass, and like there's some shit like that is said about me. I'm still like, what the fuck did I say that? Well, that's cool. I'm glad you're angry about something I said. I'm like, what the fuck did I say that? I don't even know who the hell you are. What did I say that? And it'll just pour on salt, and I'm just like, it just feeds sex that night. Like it does. It's just like when I go FCing and we had a great fight. She's just like, so I get sex now.
There was probably times where I bumped into there. I tried to keep low key and stuff in the areas where I was at.
What are we doing here, Mal? Like now I'm you, you're low, he's me.
She's fixing things.
I turned this because I only have it on chat only, so I have no idea how this looks.
Well, you look fine, Delana. Like other than you get your head down
Ivy.
in your phone. You have to be like this and be all like, shabam.
Oh.
Because I was like, apparently there looked like a ghost behind me. I don't know what that was about. I'm just reading chat like this. I have no idea how I look. So
I'm teasing the crap out of her, Manic. Like I get a kick. Mal, make it work. Mal, and she's all like, I'm
just making sure everyone can see Sasha. Like this is a very important member of this stream.
It is. This is true. Oh, we should get a Chibi Sasha made too. Oh, I gotta go tell our artist we need a Chibi Sasha. Yep.
We're gonna make it.
There still is a ghost behind Alana. That's okay.
Don't even know what that is.
The ghost can be a part of the stream too.
You're gonna get a chimichanga made out of the cat? What?
No, a chibi.
Do not eat the cat.
Livia, just a minute, I'm trying to fix it. It's like a stupid filter thing and everything, so like just keep talking, guys.
All I know is I'm just gonna go buy a green curtain, I'm gonna ship it to Delana, and I'm gonna be like, do what I do and just put some hooks in your ceiling, and it goes up and it comes down. It goes up and it comes down. It's perfect. It's literally a bed sheet that I sewed little hooks on. Like that's all I did. It's the best green sheet ever.
How I would put I don't know. I'll have to figure it out, and then I'm gonna repaint the walls this summer so that they won't be as like god awful bright yellow.
Sunny.
What's wrong with the yellow?
Sunshiny.
I thought it was a great idea when I was 10.
So
when I was 10, my room was periwinkle blue with clouds.
Oh, that's cute.
I know.
Egg.
Wood paneling when I was 10.
It specifically had to be periwinkle blue, specifically. So, Rundle, I was tuning in and listening to you guys chitter chatter while I was driving home from work. So, you have been big on the podcasts. You want to get one-on-one. We need to have a discussion after the show because now I've got some ideas flowing through my head here. But what do you enjoy doing the most when it comes to your streaming? Is it interviews? Is it just letting people watch you do your thing? Or like, what drew you to keep doing this or even want to come back into doing this?
Yeah, I think it's the community, it's the overall community, getting to talk to people on a kind of on a Eve level, where helping promote the game, helping get people's ideas and thoughts or the neat things that they've done. Community promotion. I like just talking with people. I like talking about the game. I like theory crafting.
Yeah.
I own, thousands of yards or thousands of meters of tinfoil hats. I've been doing it a long time. Like I like that whole, okay, so CCP did this, or some big.
What are they doing next?
Exactly.
With that? Yeah.
Or even some alliance, like, or group did this and did this. Like, why did they go take that station, or why did they attack that? I like to try to to talk about it. And but it's the people ultimately.
I 100% agree there.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why
the
I'm here.
people. It's the people, and just I like having other people tell stories. So I think like lately, Trash Talk Tuesday, that's a lot of fun because it's a bunch of people from different sides, and that kind of I relate to that from when I did it with Jade, and we were on kind of both sides of the war, and you can get some pretty entertaining conversations that's pretty off the wall, and but you learn something. There's always something I learned from someone about the motivation, about why this group is doing this or why those people are doing that, or just the bullshit that's coming out of their mouth even. So you can be like, that's a straight up lie. You're just trying to, propaganda your way through something, right?
Yeah.
I accidentally opened Discord and it loaded a picture, which was too much.
Mal's all like, I fixed it, and now it's not fixed.
All right, give me a minute.
So I'm gonna stay off Discord so that loading a picture won't mess up my
and she
connection.
froze.
Bad Delana. So and I'm talking in stations. I'm working with. There's a bunch of really good people there. I'm learning lots of stuff, and because they're doing daily news, and I'm trying to be involved with that. There's a really quick pace to really understanding very small movements in the Eve news space, as well as the game itself in terms of updates and devs and stuff. And so it's just, I don't know, it's just an added level, and it's frankly so unique in the gaming universe to have this interactive thing you can do out of the game and actually have, I don't know, a little bit of meaning in the game. On some levels, it has no meaning at all, but on many levels, it has a lot of meaning. Any other game I can think of over the years that I've played, other games, it's just fan people talking about fan stuff. And it doesn't change. There's no WoW raid that ever changes because a bunch of people talk about it on the podcast. But there very well could be a low sec, group that could change a direction or a high sec or null sec. Any group could maybe take a slightly different approach to something they were going to do on the weekend because they heard someone talking about something over the week. Yeah. Oh, well, let's do, you know what? Instead of going over here to do this, let's go over there and do that and see if we can't catch them. Or let's just go see what they're seeing or doing what they're doing. And just that weird, subtle little influence and being at one end of the, the butterfly effect, to me is just totally fascinating.
Yeah, no, I can understand that too. And like, that's one of the reasons why as Mal was talking earlier, I'm doing the segment and I'm calling it like the people behind the keyboards. It's nothing fancy, nothing super. Yeah. But getting to know, like I said, or like Mal said, streamers, CCP peoples, whoever that I can get on here in all honesty and just interview the crap out of them. We had the other talk shows come on too. And it's publicity for them also. Just like, hey, let's talk. But my whole thing is the community helped me with more than anybody will ever know. Like I cannot put a measure on how much the Eve community means to me for the things that they did to me from like 2016 on. So doing Eve North, organizing events, organizing monthly meetups, helping people when they broadcast for reps, to me, these are super important things. And even rushing home from work, I'm technically not done work. I'll do my charting a little bit later. It'll be fine. But giving back to the community is what I need to do right now, I feel. And like this for me is my giving back. And if people don't like it, I don't care. And if I squirrel, well, it's me, guys. You know me. But yeah,
it's just you, I think. And that's, like from, so, this show here is Let's Get Ready to Rundle, right? Mm-hmm. And so I brought up crossing zebras and those giant pile of feces, Jag and Xander Fina, which of course I jokingly say that because we always have had loving words for each other. Anyways, Jade and I were known for starting on a show. Now, this is back when he would just record it and do little segments and he would stitch it all together. But our shows were 2 hours minimum almost all the time, often 3 hours and many times 4. And so I clearly like talking, and so did Jade. And so those guys over at Crossing Zebras kind of started calling that person was rundling. And so
you're rundling.
yeah. Oh, well, he's rundling on. And then they would started using that other people, calling it rundling on. So that was kind of fun. So there was, but like just back to meeting people, and there's just opportunities as a player, and having done this and kind of been involved with it, I have at least a little bit of know-how of kind of how it works. And but I don't know, I think back to like when Dust 514 was being launched. I got to interview David Reed, who is the VP of I think marketing or chief marketing officer or something like that, and got to really have some good interviews with him to try to find out what was the real deal of what Dust 514 was going to be. Got to hang out with CCP Guard all the time, hang out with him in Vegas, a number of this other CCP community people, and got like lots of information firsthand. And I got to bring real meaningful information to people who were driving trucks or working in an office, or they'd, their idea of relaxing in the evening was to slap on a 4-hour podcast of Rundle and Jade going at each other for 4 hours. And that was their idea of relaxing. And so we always had this idea, though, that it just can't be us kind of sparring with each other. There needs to be some value and some level of substance, even if we're completely off our rocker, even if we're full of complete shit, even if I have no idea what the change really is and I'm completely shit at this game. My goal was always to at least try to bring some piece of meaningful knowledge to the person listening. I think, and to me, that's the other aspect of why I like to do this. I want to try to bring that energy and that excitement. TIS, Talking in Stations, that's certainly one of their core philosophies, is always, get the listener something new, let them learn something, or give them a bit of enjoyment. If they'll enjoy it, if they enjoy listening, they'll return. Redline, same mentality at New Eden Post, right? You guys as well. It's very clear. And the talking, I was talking to Mal earlier about this, is the podcasters kind of were a little tighter community back in 2012, 2013. There was less of us. There was no video. It was all, kind of usually recorded. Live was rare. We would do it sometimes, but it was rare. And
fuck it, we're doing it live.
Yeah, exactly. And so there was a whole lot more kind of cooperation, and I see that happening again here a little bit. Maybe not to the extent it was before, but I have some ideas, and maybe just trying to push groups together like you guys are here. As the more of us doing it, the more of a community will become and be our own kind of sub community who can help out with that. The CSM 16 is coming up. There's all sorts of opportunities potentially for a number of podcasts to work together to do interviews, as one example. So that not one group has to. I mean, what's the CSM likely going to be again? Like 40, 50 candidates or some crazy number like that.
Are you going to run Rundle?
No. So if we have to, if one group of people have to interview 40 or 50 people, oh, fuck my life. No way. But, if you have to go interview 6 people and it's kind of a, and then other people do another 6 and other people. And so Eve community gains all 50 people interviewed. The podcasters, show people get to do a little bit of work, but they don't have to have the whole burden. And you still get, Eve still gets the information out there. Stuff like that.
Yeah, and I do think that the other teams and the other agencies like Talking in Stations, New Eden Post, Imperium News, those who do introduce CSM interviews, I think that historically they have done a very good job in trying to accommodate as many people who do want to interview. Because let's be real, there's some CSM people who all they do is they just, throw out a couple blurbs here and there.
Yeah, they don't want to be interviewed.
They don't want to interview. And then there's the others who are like, give me the spotlight, give it to me. And they'll get on everything they want. And I was actually talking with Lil Hi-Rez about this earlier. Like, I ran for CSM last year because I'm in this for the community, and you guys know it. But I'm probably not going to run this year because I know realistically my life right now as a nurse sucks. And I can't, as much as I know I could probably put the commitment into the CSM like I want to, I don't have time to campaign. I don't have time to do interviews, and I don't want to do it like last year where I was sitting in my car in a parking lot doing interviews. Like, okay, it's dedication, but that's not fair to the Eve community if I, hopefully did get elected. I want to put 110% into it like I do everything else. Like 110% into Lasers and Lace, 110% into Eve North. Like I need to be able to focus on it. And like I said, as much as I want to run as Pandora Singularity of Sixth Empire, I don't think I think I would be doing a disservice.
Ivy, you're gonna run as Ivy-licious.
No, I'm running as
Then why the fuck did I make that character?
Because it was funny as fuck.
That is true.
It was.
But don't forget, I still have Simeon Titty.
Wow.
I'm not even sure if I
I
feel about
no way to
this.
follow up on that.
Yeah.
But
Wait, you're not
the
even
point.
sure of what?
No way to even follow up on that.
We were coming up with inappropriate Eve names.
And then I'm like, Simeon Titty!
Okay.
But like,
You're like, okay, and Mal's fucking insane?
no, I was just like, Mal, no nipple rings, because that's how we got on the nipple ring topic last time.
Listen.
But, no, don't even listen to me. I'm finishing my rant. I don't want to do the community a disservice if I were potentially elected.
Yes.
And I want to do my best. So my plans are probably not this year, but next year, and then that way I can.
We're very similar in that because I was very quick on the no because I already thought about it. It took me about 13 seconds to realize I'm too busy in real life right now. I got too much going on here to even commit. I'm just starting back into the podcasting community and I want to do that. I'm on a couple different shows and moving around, and I want to make sure that when I am doing those shows and if I come back, when I really get back and start doing my own Lost and Eve again. I want to make sure I'm doing that correctly, right? And add a CSM thing on top of it. Besides, no one's going to vote for me anyways. I'm realistic. Some guy used to.
You're not in a nullsec block. That's the end of the story.
I certainly am.
Okay, well, are you maybe better odds than I do because I'm not in a major nullsec block, but and this was my pitch to CCP that I did actually in Vegas last year, I'm a firm believer that while, yes, we have the null blocks who basically and historically, choose our CSM for us, I think at the end of the day, CCP should have 2 people that they get to choose or elect that are, candidates that maybe they're their community, maybe they're, other people in the world that aren't just getting fed votes because they got a list of you vote for A, B, and C. Like, there's a lot of event organizers and things.
Remember, you can't tell them to vote. You can only recommend who they vote.
Okay. Anyways, let's be real. They get told who to vote for, and they do because they're sheep.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm calling you sheep. Yes, I'm calling you sheep. But like, I've been pitching this to CCP for the last 2 years. There needs to be other ways to get on CSM other than just
you know what, Ivy? One way to help pass that idea through, be a CSM.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
It's that catch-22 though. You get to that catch-22 though. Like, you gotta be part of it to really force and really
get it. You gotta be part of it.
So.
But no, like I feel.
Goes B like I'm divorcing her. Just letting her know now.
I'm never gonna be goon. Sorry.
I can't. I'm blacklisted because Wibbler doesn't like me.
Because who doesn't like you?
I would never
The leader of TNT.
Well, time to spill that tea, low high res.
God, don't get him started, Mal. Don't get him started.
That's a story for another time.
Aww.
Get me drunk and then I can
Suffice to say he's a goon. Good enough. As an explanation.
No,
we're all fucking blacklisted. I'm not blacklisted as far as I know.
I don't think I am.
I don't think I am either, but it's not
we're not doing the goon hate.
I blacklist myself from being myself from being a goon.
I blacklisted my. Don't get me wrong. I think there's a lot of good people in goons. There's a lot of great people. Like there's a lot of great people. And I will speak
every group.
I will speak very highly of Mittens because every time I've met him, he has been a complete and utter gentleman to me. And I've only ever shut up. But I think he was very sweet, very nice. I had no issues with him. So when people are like, "Oh, he's such an asshole," I'm like, that's not the impression I got from him. So right now, I like Mittens. So I would sit down and have a drink with him, no problem.
Livia, I know you're in goons, and we love you.
We love you, Livia. We do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm on the on the other side. I'm in the
Hey,
Your
Legacy
Pan Fam?
Coalition. Legacy Coalition, yeah, I'm part of RD replace AARP.
Yeah, it's like I don't really have like a burning hatred for goons or anything. I just shoot them.
I don't
It's
have a
just
burning
how the
hate.
game works.
I don't have a burning
Yeah,
hate.
I mean-
I just, shoot them in the face.
I mean, in one regard, like I guess we in this server, like when you can look at Tranquility versus what Singularity happened. I think it was Singularity, the Chinese one. Like what happened over there is that they had their main groups and then they didn't really wipe out and then reset the server in nullsec. If you think about it, over like the history of our nullsec, we've reset nullsec quite a few times.
Yeah.
Like, and then like, and historically, at the like when we do these big wars, everybody goes over, wipes out a group, everybody goes home and resets. So like, yeah, this war has been going on for almost a year now. Like we're coming up pretty quick on the 9-10 month mark, and realistically, it's got another. I would honestly, I would be surprised if it's done sooner than 6 months from now.
Yeah, we're at the 10-month mark right now, coming up.
Yeah.
should we start
I-
making
I-
bets?
We're here.
I think it's gonna be like I think
No,
it's gonna be like
no.
16 months is where it's gonna be at.
I already told you, lasers and lace. It's for shenanigans and just knowing the peoples. We're not
I mean,
here to
a
do
bet
evil.
about the
talking
war
about.
is shenanigans.
Yeah.
What are we betting? What are we betting?
I don't know, like couple.
My pockets aren't as
couple
deep as yours, so
How much isk are we talking here? What's
I spent all mine. I had to
350.
borrow some you.
350?
About 350.
Yeah, 350. About 350.
350?
350.
I think
Right? Because she only deals in billions. I just want you to
I
know this.
only deal in billions.
I
so-
don't.
Is that Canadian ISK or American ISK?
How about $5?
Listen.
Canadian.
$5.
Listen, how
No,
about
no,
this? Guys,
With your
I want to
see-through
do a
money.
giveaway. I want to do a giveaway.
What are we giving away?
Let me show you. I'm going to load it up.
Giveaway.
Do we have a giveaway?
Yeah,
Let's
I
get
actually
ready
have a
to give
skin
away.
from when
What?
Redline gave it. Let me load it up.
Skins.
Let me do game capture. Go here.
How many skins are you giving away?
I'm only
One,
giving
two,
away
3, or
one.
4?
And it is a lovely CCP partnership skin.
Ooh.
It is for the Rupture. Alright, let me get it on screen here. Ooh. Like, to be honest, this thing is really fucking beautiful.
Purdy.
Oh.
wish I knew what it looked like.
Wild.
Red line, of course I want a Mauler skin. Like,
What
Is
color is it?
Wait.
I'm waiting for the
wait,
clip on the stream dial.
I want a
Definitely not tell you.
fucking... please, Redline, can we get our new skins, please?
yeah, why are you
Please?
holding out? We're skin whores. Give us the skins.
Oh, all right. There's literally a problem. Like when every time we form a fleet, Ivy literally goes, "Who has what skins?" And then she buys everybody the skin that
So-
she wants them to fly.
No. That's not how
Okay,
this
no,
works.
that's
So
fine,
what
Redline.
happens is he gets a fleet, and then everybody undocks, and I start looking at the ships, and I'm like, oh, you guys are all ugly.
Also,
So then I see what skins are pretty for the ships we're flying, and then I buy everybody those ones. I'm like, this is more fun.
hey, thank you very much
You
for
did.
the raid.
Yay! Thank you, rating.
Also, Stuart, you're on timeout. Suck it.
Hey,
Don't
Talking
chirp.
in Stations.
Don't chirps. Don't
Space
chirp
Bros.
CCP. What is up, Talking in Stations?
Yay! Talking in Stations.
And guess what? You
Bros.
guys joined in at the right time. We are doing
We're
a
giving a
giveaway
giveaway.
for this
Giveaway.
nice, lovely Rupture skin.
So Delana, it's the front of it's black, and then it kind of like goes into like little dots 2/3 of the way
purples.
through it, and then it goes all purpley.
Oh, nice.
It's actually kind of nice looking.
Oh.
I want the Vexer one.
It almost has the not the reactions, reactions. That reactions pattern is kind of the pattern it uses on the
Yeah.
back side of the ship. Yeah.
We haven't done raffle yet.
Nope.
Raffle yet. We're just saying like we're doing it, but like just
Getting ready.
bear
Stick
with us,
around.
Bear with
Dun, dun,
us.
Stick around.
Bear with
Da,
us.
da, da.
Redline, can
Raffle.
you wait? Can
Yeah, to go back to Ivy's whole skin thing, like, yeah, she literally sits there going, when we form up and we undock, like, there was one day we were just like, oh, we're gonna go do our Tengus and do just Cloaky Nullsec
Emperor
game camp
Bear.
on a thing. And she was like, what skin do I like? And she found like the Emperor Bear. And there was like 6 Tengus on grid that did not have the Emperor Bear skin.
Mhm.
She then proceeded to buy out Jita of all the Emperor Bear skins and hands them out. And mind you, I now have 2 Emperor Bear skins because she didn't realize that she bought for both of my two of my 3 characters on grid.
Oops.
and I think they were like $3 a piece. Like, and then she's like, "Oh, honey, my liquid's under $100 again." And I'm like, "Well, I don't know. I think you spent $200 in fucking skins this
No, I
past
didn't.
6 months."
It was only like 60.
Sure.
I wish I had that kind of money. I wish I had that kind of money.
Oh no, and then she pissed me off the other day. Like, what was it on Monday? I was like, "Damn, honey, I just went and spent like $55 on all this iHubs and crap, just for like one constant, like iHubs, some Astra houses, and some Athenors." And she's like, "Oh, well, I went and spent 30 minutes in Jita and made, I think it was like $125." And I was like, fuck you," and I just closed TeamSpeak out of like protest.
How the hell do you make
came back 2 minutes
125 bill
later.
in 30 minutes?
I don't get me wrong. I came back, but I closed it for a solid 2 minutes out of protest. Like, it's just like, I hate you.
Can you set up the fucking?
He did.
raffle?
It's going. People do the raffles.
Guys.
Do your exclamation raffle. Get in the raffle. Get the
Exclamation
skin.
raffle.
Guys,
Right.
go
Get
ahead,
in.
do it. Look, I'm even doing it, and I'm handing out the skin.
Look it. Ta-da! Get in. Boop boop boop. Raffle raffle raffle.
All right.
Do I get more
Um,
tickets if I keep typing raffle?
I
No,
don't know.
you only get one. And also, folks, in order to actually get this, if you
You
win,
have to be good.
well, that, and also you actually have to be a part of our Discord, and then
Join
just
the
so we can
Discord.
communicate through with you through there.
Discord.
And then like we'll get in contact to you about your
prize.
yeah, your in-game name, wherever you
We have
want it. I will
69
contract
viewers.
it.
Oderon, don't worry about that.
Nice.
You want to do the raffles, you're fine. That's what the whole point. Yeah.
Get in.
It's part of the value of the extra bonus will come
Here,
in.
and
Yeah.
once again, I'm gonna move
You
it at the top,
stayed
okay?
with the raid. You
Yeah,
stayed
so-
with the raid,
Shit.
and you're still watching. So
And we're staying at 60. We got 69 people
Guys, keep it
on.
at
Let's just kind
69,
of hold.
please.
Let's hold.
Keep
the
it at
69.
69. Wait, is M power 27 more power?
I
Now we're
don't
at
know.
70. We couldn't hold the 69 long enough.
oh shit.
Is it? Is that more
Pepe
power?
hands.
Rundle, now
Bison, yeah.
now I'm stalking you.
Yeah. Okay.
He likes it. Don't let him fool you.
Well,
Yeah.
he's like it's my
Nick Bison.
people,
Nick
my
Bison
people.
for. Hey, we were talking about CSM. Nick Bison is running for CSM 16.
Is he?
Yeah. So bug him, message him, send him, in-game messages, or find him on Discord or whatever, and ask
know who
him what
Nick-
his platform is.
I know
He
who
will
Nick
tell
Bison
you. He
is.
loves talking about
Boy.
it. He loves talking about it.
And
Get
once again,
in the
people,
raffle.
to get, like, yeah, you're joining the raffle and everything,
Be in our Discord.
but you have to be in our
Yeah.
Discord to claim it, because I'm the one that has this skin on my account, and listen, if you don't, then you're shit out of luck.
She's
Yo,
gonna-
what's up,
she's gonna
Mr.
re-roll.
Unlucky? We're
She's
gonna
gonna
just
re-roll.
re-roll it again and everything.
Yep.
Honey, I made Lord hires now.
Yay!
I don't know if I don't like the portrait though.
My platform is simply destroy Rundle Allnighter at all cost. I mean,
Nick.
Oh.
so Mr. Unlucky, you just gotta do ! raffle, and then you're gonna be put in and everything.
Why
Yep.
why are we giving so much hate for Mr. Rundle? Like
I don't know.
understand.
I did something wrong by Nick Bison somewhere along the way. I don't know what happened. Although I think I've been a total gentleman with him every time we've talked.
Have you? Have you really?
Yeah, I think so. He comes on to Talking Station sometime, and he has some great points. I listen to him. I let him talk. It's not
Did you
me.
hear like that? Mwah, 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 mwah.
Ozian, wait, did I finally
I
find
don't-
someone that shares
I don't
my
think I've
view
ever
on
even shot
Eve?
him in space.
You know
Oh.
that it's an erotic role-playing game that everyone is playing wrong? Listen, my paddles and crops and whips are downstairs, so I'm sorry. Maybe next week. Yeah,
Shouldn't
maybe
turn my
next week.
camera then.
I mean, I literally have a character.
Oh,
I have
shit.
a character that's named Chains and Whips Excite Me.
I have a character called
I
Your
love
Dirty
that.
Mistress.
Nice. I'm an indie dude who knows everything. Yeah, that's me. Indie
Manic,
dude.
what? Manic, what are you saying what to?
Indie dude. If I hit
Run-
you up for money, it's because I'm going to invest your money and I will triple it legally in the game. We will invest in industry together.
Once again, guys, this
you
is
gonna-
the
are you gonna
lovely
double-
skin up for
Are you gonna double his ISK?
Triple
up
it.
for raffle.
That's a great skin. I
It
really
actually
like that.
is. Don't get me wrong.
I'm talking over you while you're trying to do your show.
Oh,
show
go
stuff.
ahead, do it.
It's all
Dude,
about
we
you.
like-
Do
we
the
like
show
this.
stuff.
Don't worry, I'm just. And then there's this other one that Do we have extras of this one?
We might ask Redline. But
Redline.
yeah, okay,
Redline.
guys,
Redline,
listen to this.
do we have
Rundle
extras?
is a legit double and triple your ISK services. He will not take your money and run.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like there's a ton of
absolutely
air
true.
quotes going on right now.
Here, no,
Trust-
let me end
trust-
Totally
me.
will not.
Trust
your money.
me.
Russ.
By the way, folks, I'm actually in high sec for once. Believe it or not.
What? High sec
Well,
is
You're only
scary.
there
I'm in
because
high
you're only there because that's where your wormhole rolled. Don't lie to
Actually,
everybody.
no, because I'm not going to be able to play
got-
for like
She got
3
kicked
months.
out of her wormhole again.
No, I didn't. I didn't get kicked out. It's because here, I'm gonna fucking move this.
My
down.
face is covered. They're saying, okay, let me
Listen,
move.
calm your titties.
They're like, oh, I went the wrong
Honey,
way.
just
There,
go-
It's done.
Yeah, there
it's
you go.
done.
There we
So
go.
So I could-
the reason being is that I literally moved all my stuff out. I insurance frauded my Rourke, got a nice good 2.2 bill because it was trapped in a C4. I won't be able to play Eve for a hot fucking minute, so I literally extracted everything.
That's probably a wise choice.
Exactly.
You know what you should do?
So there's this guy in the chat here, talking away. A Wildstar is got a position somewhere above me in our alliance organization. I won't quite give away where he is or who he is, but this man was crying to me today, that he became a trillionaire due to the upcoming industry changes.
Oh yeah, a lot of
and
indie
through
people.
all the consoling and the information I gave him, and I was helping him understand
He
all
didn't
this.
give you
and
anything?
Not a fucking penny.
Wow.
Nothing. I don't even think
I'm
just
I
saying.
got. I don't even think I got a thank you. I just got a woohoo. I'm a trillionaire motherfucker, and he skated off like nobody's business.
No, wait, who is this?
I'm just
A-
saying,
a
if you were part of
Wildstar.
my alliance,
A
and if
Wildstar.
you did
Really?
that,
Call him
I
out.
would have given you like 10%. I'm just saying.
That's.
I think so. I think
Hope
that's.
he gets scammed in Jita. Oof, that escalated quickly.
That's
So the scams
pretty
in
brutal.
Jita they're funny. Like,
I
people
will
out
admit,
WRS,
some of them
WRS.
are funny.
So
They
the
are.
one day I made a random tune and I started yelling in like caps locking in Jita, and I'm like, you don't want scams, I just want your ISK, Rattles can. And I made like 100 mil in like 15 minutes from people just like laughing at
Oh,
me,
yeah, that
yelling at them in
reminds
Jita
me.
for money.
panhandling and cheat.
I wasn't
let's see.
scamming, I was demanding money.
What was the
Just
big
literally
the
just
big
panhandling.
lotto, the big game, the big lotto? What was
I
that
miss
years ago?
ISK.
Anyone?
The Big Lotto one? Yeah, from back in the day.
Was
that
it
awesome.
the big was it the big lotto?
It was
Yeah.
Big Lotto.
Don't
Yeah.
let
That was a
him
good one
lie
back
to
in
you.
the day.
Someone has
Yeah.
has to SRP his losses. Ooh, what are you losing, Randall?
Randall, I will SRP your next loss. How about that?
I don't know.
There's no Randall
No.
here. Rundle.
This is
No,
a Titan.
no, because
I
it's
will
gonna be
correct. I will
something
correct you
stupid.
on that, sir. There is no Randall. It's a Rundle.
It's gonna be something stupid, and
Mm.
then you're gonna be like, "Honey, can I get a loan?" I'm like,
yeah.
"Fuck you."
I'm gonna accidentally go
Ah.
lose like a dreadnought to
Here's
like
my
a stupid
super.
gate camp or something.
You know what? If you lost a dread right now, I would just contract you one of mine in low sec and be like, here, move it yourself, bitch.
I mean, I have a Fanny somewhere in Losec that I
There's
got
a
from the
reason
fucking
why
Hypermat.
my alliance bulletins literally has a part that says, welcome to the alliance. Your alliance leader doesn't give a fuck about your feelings, you subhuman piece of shit. Love your alliance leader.
Jesus,
Nice.
that
Like-
so much for promoting like.
I
Bet he bought Venture Steel skins with all that money.
you know, but see, you laugh and you think, wow, that's fucking brutal.
It's
But
true.
that I took a screenshot of that and I gave it to a bunch of people and they're like, dude, that's the kind of alliance leader I want who doesn't care about me. And they fucking joined and we've like been recruiting like we've
That- That
Yeah,
sounds
that's an
like
awesome
the
story.
Safety Dot Alliance. We all love Aiko.
Who is Aiko?
Echo.
Yeah.
Echo.
Oh
I
yeah.
know, like I watch
Isn't this the
why am I-
person?
I know Safety Alliance. They're hilarious, man. They're fucking man. Their culture is like
Uh,
almost identical.
I
as
watch
ours, honey.
Zanus's stream and he talks about Aiko and I don't know who that is.
So my understanding is Aiko was a part of Code, and then something happened with James, and then Aiko didn't like what that was happening, so then they split apart, and now there's code, and then there's safety, which means all you high sec peoples beware, because Aiko and her peoples are just gonna, mining permit the crap out of you. But yo,
Yeah, now you gotta pay both groups.
you do you, boo. You do you.
She's the queen of miners. Okay. I mean, I love watching Zanus' stream. He gets some quality salt. I mean, he even he'll gank people and then try to teach them what they did wrong.
This is what you did wrong. This is how you screwed up.
It is it's pretty cool. I mean,
So-
it's Eve. You gotta learn some.
Aiko, if you're watching Lasers and Lace, I would really like to interview for the people behind the keyboard segment. So shoot me a message. Come to me.
Well,
to
I got something for your next 3 runners up for your raffle.
Okay, wait, who won? Who won it?
I don't know who won. I'm just saying for
I
your
don't think
next
we've
3.
I don't think we've
I
done
don't
the
think he's
run.
drawn yet.
Okay,
Yeah,
once
you haven't drawn
again,
yet.
guys, you need to
Red
be in the
line.
Discord to win it.
Do the draw.
So I will. Where do I send this screenshot? Well, either way, I'll just tell you what it is. I still have
no
a
longer-
stack of.
Or no, we can't.
You have what?
I still have a stack
Yes,
of
please,
the
Mr.
Rodiva
Unlucky.
Mm-hmm.
Red Forest Thunderbird.
I
skins. They were-
spawn. Congrats.
Spawned X has won a
I
scope
spawned
skin.
X.
Congrats.
There you
Join.
go.
You gotta
See?
join that Discord right there, and then
Talk shit
DM
about me and you win stuff.
Yeah,
See how
exactly.
That's there should be a take. That should be your takeaway.
Hey.
That should be your takeaway. Talk shit about me and you win.
Da, 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 da.
There, DM me Spawn with your in-game
What do you-
character name, and
what
I
do you
will
have-
contract it.
What do you
over
have
right
a bunch of there, Mr.
I'm just
Little
waiting
High-Res?
for. I'm waiting for it to be done. I'm not trying to like.
You're
Talk-
good.
talk
So I,
away.
okay, so I still have a bunch of the Rodiva Red Forest Thunderbird skins, were the Eve North
Oh,
exclusive
I still
skins.
wait. I still have to claim my skin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, I gave
How long
you.
ago was
No,
I
you
gotta
never.
talk about
You
it, 'cause
never gave me. You never gave me it.
Bullshit.
Uh-oh.
No,
'Cause I-
you never gave me it.
Mick.
Uh-oh.
I will go look
Think
right
I
now.
redeemed
It's whatever.
one,
I got like
I'm
20.
pretty
I have 25 of each
Okay,
of the
perfect.
Red
I love
Forest
you.
skins. So whatever.
Okay.
I'll just go get
Well,
one.
the
off my-
the Amsterdam one was the best because it's orange and that's my favorite color.
I never got an Amsterdam one. I was pretty upset about that. Or I worked so hard doing the things, and all I want are skins. CCP, CC, please.
Listen,
CC,
if
please.
CCP comes clutch, with that Rainbow Rourke in June,
Oh my god.
I
I'm just
would
saying, if they
die.
come out with that
Rourke.
Rainbow Rourke, you're literally gonna watch Rorqual prices skyrocket.
Oh,
All I know-
absolutely.
All I know is on that Rainbow Rourke item description, my ass better be somewhere on there. All I'm saying.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Ivy's only
Rainbow
been sales
Rourke is
pitching.
called
Imagine
Rainbow.
Start
a
the
New
game.
Eden Post skin set, but then also it's like lasers and lace skin set.
Ooh. Pink and
Imagine that.
green.
That'd be pretty dope. And then like other streamers and everything.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Aiko is
so-
coming.
CCP
Aiko is coming
Swift should
here.
I
be
imagine
listening to this.
it could look
CCP
so cool.
Swift, are you here? CCP Swift?
Like it would have I guess lace on one side
Oh my god, that'd
and
be
then
dope.
lasers on the other side.
That'd be amazing.
You know, it would be probably a diagonal split because they never do anything symmetric. So
Open
It's
com
always like,
skin.
ding.
Listen, all it is just gonna be alcohol and
Oh.
it would just be covered in curse words. That would be the skin.
That's what it would be.
Do you know what we need to do? We need to reach out to the open comms dudes and do open comms, the lasers and lace mashup, and just post together.
Or open
I
comms would
cannot
just
be
be
sober
like
for that.
the puffer
okay.
fish.
That's okay.
Hey, honey.
Hi, Manic is right here. Hello, Manic.
Open lace, open leather.
Honey, we can do a
Open lasers.
raffle. We can do a raffle. I never.
Open
I-
lace sounds
Alright.
pretty.
Okay,
sexy.
yeah, we could do another. We could do another raffle.
What's
The
But
raffle.
we're doing the Rodiva skin, and let me get that up for you.
Yeah,
Dun,
I don't.
dun.
I don't have. I can.
Da-
I can't know how to share it with this
Here,
with
just a
this
minute.
program. So it's all
You don't have the powers that
Oh,
D,
okay.
like Mal does.
All right, I'll do a red
Joint
forest skin this
show.
week.
But would it be a joint show or
which
a
one is it
joint
again?
show?
A
A
joint show.
Rodiva Red Forest Thunderbird skin. I'll do that one this week.
There.
I will talk to Drayden about
This
doing a
one
joint
is
show.
pretty...
Please do Manic. I've got ideas, and
So-
it'll be
Yeah, that's
shenanigans
nice.
like normal
That
because
is
it's me.
fucking beautiful.
I mean, sometimes I go on there when I'm bored on Fridays anyway. So
I am patiently waiting for them to reach out and be like, Ivy, do you want to be a guest again? And I'll be like, okay. I don't want to be like, please, sir, can I have some more?
I still
These
have yet
kind
to
of
go on the
skins-
show.
These kind of skins are the ones I really like. The ones that like accent the lines of the ships. These kind of off-angle ones that
I have
are like
nothing better.
like a
You know what?
weird spray
Let's see how
can
much the
went
market
wild.
detail is.
I mean,
all right.
These are
I don't
Someone
even know-
is
I don't
buying it.
I don't even know what these are going for anymore. I
So
stopped paying
someone is
attention.
buying it at 97 mil. Someone's selling it at 970 mil.
Oh, I know who those 900 ones are.
I know that people
Is
like
it
to
you?
sell them, but I can't.
Ivy?
I don't even use those ships, and
Not
they'll
me.
still just keep it.
That's how you
forever.
make all that money in 30 minutes.
No.
Let's see.
I
All
have
know
a Titan
is-
already. I don't.
So I was selling the Dracovax. So when we were at the Eve North event, I kept going to the guys like, which skins? Not everybody always wants all 3 skins. So I was sitting there
All 3.
buying the skins for 100 mil off of the, basically either for like 100 mil or I'd give you a shot, and they were like doing their codes and then giving me 2 of the skins, 2 or 3 of the skins.
Huh.
Like
Like
I say, you could win all 3 at once. Is that what you just
All
said?
I'm,
So
all I'm
that's why I got a
saying is
stack.
Oh, there's Psycho. Hello.
the Eve North skins were super sexy. Like
We got
when
Ico.
CCP
and shit.
Wait,
when
Princess Aiko were not minors, and also like
I
you're a
mined
big
one.
role player. I remember
I
you
think
tried
I
to
still
stream
have-
snipe me, and I got out.
I think I have a Rourke on one of my characters somewhere.
Oh my
That I've
god.
never mined in
Hello,
Highsec.
Ico.
I now realize who Aiko is, and I'm just like, okay.
Calm
What?
down, miner.
I'm not a minor though.
I'm not a minor.
I'm a motherfucking queen.
Listen, I'll show you the kill
I'm a
mail to my
queen, I'm a
Rourke.
queen,
Hey,
I'm a queen.
Card, do you need the Dracovax skin? Is that way? And you just don't want to spend 2 bills? Is that what it is? I think I still run them. I think I hold the market on those right now. Last time I looked.
You suck. It's my freaking event, and you somehow managed to make out like a goddamn demon.
That's because I was able to socialize while we were
I
drinking.
I
show-
wasn't able to socialize.
The show
I
is
was
not
too
for
fucking
minors.
busy.
You hear that, Yoshi?
Oof.
Eiko.
Oof.
Okay, no. Shh, children. Shh. Eiko, we want to interview on our show. Would you be interested in getting an insight on, safety and mining permits?
Like a Alliance Spotlight type deal is what
Yeah.
they want to do.
The people behind the keyboards. It's a cool idea. I want to hear the thoughts and things on the safety and code and all that other shenanigans that used to be. They are required by law. No, I want you on the show.
Yeah, we want you on the show. Like,
I'll be a
listen.
guest.
No,
Here.
listen. I will mine all I want. I'm telling you now.
Nick Bison never pay code or
Yeah,
safety.
exactly. I won't. Hey, listen. Hey, remember that time, Aiko, where you tried to stream snipe me and I just like moonwalked out of the wormhole site?
He's so...
Wow.
Yeah.
Boom.
It was great because I'm just like, oof. Yeah, it was great. It was wonderful. Not gonna lie, I did have
See-
like the little jitters. It was wonderful though.
No, you don't. You're lying to me, Lo.
They're the ones you gave me
Someone
for
else we were just
my
watching?
birthday last year.
I work hard, and this is what you do.
I couldn't figure out what character I was gonna put those skins on, so we could
No,
now use
no.
them for your show if you want, honey.
Yo, Vol.
You've never told a lie. Okay, hon. That was someone else we were just watching. No, again, I'm asking you, Princess Aiko. Do you want to come on and be a guest? We want to interview you. And if you want to like throw smack
like
back and forth
chat.
with Mal, we're all over it.
Aiko X to doubt. No, that was totally you. That was totally you that came in and stream snipe. That was totally you.
Perhaps.
How about this?
Perhaps.
I won't. You can come on brand new.
That's a
bros.
solid maybe.
Like if
Perhaps
you
It's a
stream
solid,
snipe on
solid
this
maybe. I'll
stream-
do
Yeah,
your,
that's
your
a
show.
very solid.
Do you want to know what? The way I look at it is either you want to be on the show or you don't. And if you don't, just say it, because 0 fucks. Sorry, guys.
We just
Also,
do.
listen.
No, you need a permit to come on my show. I gave you one. I offered you a permit, but you were all like, shh.
Also, I didn't know like Aiko was a big fucking thing.
It's a high sec thing.
I
Understand.
didn't know. Like I've seen
I-
their website and everything, and I'm just like,
I just know Zanus always says praise Echo and praise James.
Echo is a
That's
big
all I know.
fucking
the only
thing.
person I praise is praise Bob.
Praise Bob.
Yeah.
Or no.
I
Praise
go
His
as a big
Holiness,
fan.
Max
You should pray to
Singularity,
the
our one
beacon.
and true only Space Pope.
Everyone should always pray to the beacon because the beacon provides.
I
Absolutely,
I like
the
to
beacon
praise.
does provide.
I like to praise Gabo, but he He's very humble, so he doesn't like. But he's still a cool guy.
Who the fuck
so.
is James? If you're talking about like James Corden, like fuck off.
No, they're doing it. They're James 315 or whatever.
Oh, I don't.
The James Pie.
I don't pay attention to RP bullshit.
Bob is a false prophet. I don't know.
That's right. Bob is a false prophet.
Bob
Only
is not a
God.
Prophets.
prophet.
Only Aiko can
PROFIT
convince someone to
or
send their whole hanger to her. Has Aiko met Jim? Like,
Which
has
Jim?
she? Jim Scott? You know, guy who steals all the stuff and then makes Facebook posts
We
about it.
aren't
Yeah.
role players, but then you demand people to pay a permit. You're playing
How's
a
that
role
role-playing?
in game.
Oh, that's.
Wow, we're grasping at
We
straws
squirreled.
with that statement. I'm just saying.
We
No,
squirreled.
no, you
That's-
are. Listen,
grasping at
I would
straws with
say
that
I
statement.
bet my left nut, but those aren't valuable anymore.
Oh,
Wow.
she's all like, eat the meat.
They're
Whoosh.
serious
Listen.
about permits in real life.
Longish be gone, or what was it?
That's fantastic.
Long be gone.
Long be
Aren't
gone.
we all role players in some way? I'm like, in a way.
In
Oh,
a
trust
way.
me, the
In the
chains
bedroom only.
Chains and
what?
oh wait, you would just do the bedroom, honey. I go to a
The
public
pool,
dungeon.
the kitchen.
Public dungeon.
Oh, we could have.
We're
we
leaving
could
the
have
pool out of this,
conversations.
okay?
We're leaving the pool out of this.
And here's the lace part. And Diana's like, oh god.
Delana,
We could have some good.
Delana,
Delana
Delana
Diana's
is like
virgin years. She's like,
the,
no, my virgin
the Virgin
years.
Mary out of this, and then Ivy and I were the.
Oh dear. I still have my Catholic school uniform in the closet.
What are you talking about? I am the most responsible human being
Those things
ever,
are gold.
and I
by the
and
way.
I am
What
a
is gold?
saint.
Catholic school girl outfits.
I'm pretty sure I can't get Diana's to fit Ivy though. Like they're like 3 feet difference in height. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, like
That actually might be very helpful if you think
I
it through
am-
for a second.
That's what I was thinking.
Normal
I was like,
height
wait a
is just
second. That means that
Ivy's
Take a
skirt's
second
crazy
to think
tall.
that
right
one
up.
through.
Yeah.
In case
Diana's
anyone
a
has
Christian
doubts.
girl.
This is
Just
my
push
skirt.
it all in there. Just push it on up and just
It
let
still
the
fits too, by the way.
just
He goes
right
to-
up underneath
he
the
goes-
cheeks.
He goes to me the other day, oh man, you should wear that white dress. And I'm like, well, I'll try it on. And then I'm like, dude, I can't wear this dress in public. He's like, why? I'm like, because if I bend over, everything is gonna show. And he's like, so? I'm like,
I just thought about it easy. I just thought about, like if we just decide that, hey, we want to go fuck somewhere, like it would be really easy. But
And it's
God
not-
forbid.
Not short.
that's a very long skirt.
That is actually well.
It had to go
listen,
past your knees, dude.
Yeah, they're
Duh.
Catholic.
Well,
No.
yeah, the knees
If
on
you
you,
roll it
but,
up, you
like,
get in trouble.
It's gonna like go to the
wait,
bottom
also,
of
I
Ivy's
thought we
butt.
were doing another raffle.
We
Yeah,
are.
I thought so too.
Just tell me who I'm sending it to.
do the
Redline,
raffle
can you
then.
do the raffle again? He's
the
probably
raffle.
just like
Do the raffle.
Redline's like,
raffle.
what the hell are they doing? They've squirreled
Do it.
again.
Do it.
Oh wait,
Do
guess
it.
what's being brought up to me?
Do it. The raffle.
What? What?
Yeah,
What's
Food.
being brought up?
Whip. A
What?
flogger.
Not a
A crop.
flogger.
A paddle?
I do
Yes,
the
paddle.
Southern Belle Fade.
The paddle.
Oh.
The
Push
paddle.
me my smelling salts, I'm catching the vapors.
Thank you, baby.
I do live like across the highway from an old plantation
You're on
house.
camera.
Really?
Oh boy.
It's
All you see is boobs. All you see is boobs.
All we see is boobs and t-shirt. Like that's all we see. Just saying.
Oops.
We never
Lord
actually
have-
saw like
Lord
the
have
face.
mercy. And I did have
Wait,
an
wait,
ancestor
oh,
that
Oh,
bought
the
me a
rainbow
conspiracy.
paddle.
She's hiding in
Whoopsie.
the squishmallows.
I
So,
got a,
but
I got
Ivy
a baby.
has.
I got a
has a
baby
Baby
Yoda,
Yoda.
squishmallow, and he's like, "Honey, how the fuck are you gonna bring that home?" And I'm like, "I don't know." He's like, "Well, my
Just so you
suitcase."
know,
And I'm
they're
like,
selling for like
$120
on
So
Amazon.
if you want one, I'm just
No.
telling you, you can just ask me. I will send one to you. They are $10 at our Costco.
No,
Yes,
no, no,
please,
they're
please.
20. They're
No,
20.
they're on sale right now at Costco for $10.
What are $10?
The
baby
big
Yoda.
giant.
Squishy-
Okay,
One
the
minute.
Oh, the
big,
squishy
they pulled
thingies?
up,
Oh, yeah,
chewy. So it's the big giant squishmallow, but of the
They're
Grogu.
so
Waka.
squishy.
They are wonderful. But yes, listen,
The rainbow paddle.
listen, Besky, those boobs are mine, okay?
My boob?
Yeah,
Did someone comment my boobs?
they're like boobs.
I got boobs.
Boobs.
Yeah, she has boobs.
They're hit right now. They're
Whoa!
They're like,
they're like shirt.
they're like, hold on, boobs. I'm like, listen. But yeah, no,
Look how big that fucking
yeah,
building
Bob's.
is.
it has Grogu. But no,
I wanted the Grogu.
but yes, with this paddle, I make people feel the power of the
And before
rainbow.
my parents come in and they're like, "What are you talking about?" boobs?"
Sexual.
I bet that skirt would look like a bandana around Ivy's waist. It probably would eat your heart out.
I feel like this was the show I was meant to be on. By the way.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh my god, Mammy, I want
See,
to
we're
talk
fun.
about boobs to my friend.
Delana, mommy, please. I'm talking about the.
This
boobs.
is probably another reason why I
Yeah,
don't
no,
have
man.
a camera, because
Hey,
I
wait,
would
no,
parade
she's
all my
showing
shit in front of the camera, and then I'd be
squishes.
like, and this is this, and this is this toy, and this is
I
what
love-
this does.
I love how as we start talking about boobs, the viewers are like ding 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 ding, ding, and then we stop ding 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 ding,
Oh,
and they're
they're
like
just boobs
exactly.
ding 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 ding.
And then the moment I'm on
Keep
screen
your
with like
shit
an anal
away,
hook, and
listen.
then like all the viewers will go to 0.
Yeah, I'm a boring person because all my shit's just 40K.
This is
Yeah.
my biggest squishy thing is a large Yoshi.
I mean, that is hella
Yoshi.
cute. Clearly we have like, I don't.
How to
we've-
pander to your audience.
How to pander your audience in real time. Listen, I'll do
So-
more than
It's
pandering.
all casual conversation until you whip
So
out the
Pandering and paddling.
I went to Arizona with just a backpack when I went to go visit Lo, and then I came back with a backpack plus a full-size suitcase.
Oh no, not just like the not the big ones,
The
like
big
the
ones.
big one, the
Mhm.
maximum size you were allowed to carry, and it was full. I
And it
bought
was-
her.
And it was
So-
overweight. It was overweight by 10
It was overweight,
pounds.
yeah. So, and that's after I kept going, no, you can't fit that. You won't be able to fit that. You won't be able to fit that. All right, goodbye. All right, I'll buy you this. And I bought her what was the thing called, honey?
You bought me a Cricut maker.
Yeah, Cricut Maker.
So
I
in
don't know.
terms, I had the Cricut Air Express. I call it my Cricut. So I had the Cricut Air Express, which is like in terms of like there's a baby model and a mama model and a daddy model. So I had like the mama model, and then I saw the daddy model on sale while it was there. I'm like, baby, I want that, please. He's like, no. I'm like, please. He's like, no. I'm like, he's like, okay, go buy it.
All right, well,
At least you know what to hold out for.
All right, no,
Yeah,
we
you
should
know,
start
like-
wrapping up.
come on. If you're
And I do want to say,
You had me
Yoshi,
a daddy
You had
model.
me at
Nick-
hello,
Nick
Mark
Yoshi?
Zero.
I've liked Yoshi since 1998. It was my first AOL username.
So then,
Way before
Wow.
you were even
Wow.
born. Get wrecked.
said
Gotta
flashbacks of high school with AOL.
Nice.
so then
Jesus.
he's like, okay, so
With
he
my
bought me-
dial-up
bought me
internet
the
logging on to
maker.
AOL. Yeah.
And he's like, how are we gonna get it home? And I'm like, I want your big ass suitcase. And he's like, well, how am I gonna get home? I'm like, sucks to be you. So then I got this guy, and we're literally on the kitchen
I am
table
very passionate about
trying to
Yoshis.
shove in all my clothes that I've bought, all the
Take
shit
care.
I've bought the kids and the maker. So he's literally got the poor
And-
Grogu.
And all
How
the
will my
fucking
big ass
shirts
suitcase
in a
fit
box.
in your
So
trunk?
she made
I have no
a bunch of these awesome ass shirts, right? So
Run the
I gotta
damn
send this out to.
raffle.
If you're a 40K fan, like she made these.
Sorry, I just turn over and then I just see my girlfriend.
Smushed.
Smushed in the corner.
It's just like hit the top of her head.
Literally just hiding.
They are. I use mine as a pillow at
Oh,
nighttime.
I do too.
He's my pillow.
All right, okay. Listen, I
Alright,
feel
so
like
where's
we
this
fucking
raffle?
strayed
Who am I
on
contracting
so
to?
much. We need to. Let's
Who's,
go.
who's getting a skin?
Yeah,
we're only
who's
at an
getting the
hour and a half.
skin?
I mean, we
Okay,
could talk,
I'm
we could
picking a
talk
number.
for hours.
The raffle's not working, so I'm
I'm
just gonna
here.
pick a number between 1 and 30, and whoever guesses my number first gets it.
Honey, hang on, before you can say anything, honey, put it in the mess PM to me what the number is.
1 minute,
Yes.
guys.
And if we get like multiple
Wait,
people to
guess a
say
number
one, I'll just
between when?
1 and 30. Oh shit. Mattress U1. Mattress WX. That was quick.
Wait,
No,
Wow.
honey, you're supposed to shut up. Do this all. You gotta do it again. Hang on.
No,
All right, she doesn't know how to run a
Mattress
raffle. No,
Mattress
I have
Listen.
multiple skins.
listen, Princess Seiko. Since you entered in more than once, you are disqualified, and also you're a role
You didn't
player.
show me. You didn't show me your
So-
permit.
Yeah, you didn't show us a permit.
Do
So
you have a permit for all
Wow.
those entries?
No,
All right,
Mat-
so here's what we'll do. Guys. Just
Don't
make
they
it
give a
simple.
multiple entry?
I put a
No.
line.
No,
Put
mattress
between-
one.
No, shut up. It's not your skin. Between 1 and 30,
Whoa,
you get
whoa,
one
Besky.
entry, and it's your first entry that matters. I'm gonna let you guys go for like 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna go back, and every person who has the number, and it's not the number from before,
What?
every person with the number will get the skin.
How many do you have?
Enough. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
don't forget about my skins, please.
Yeah, you'll get yours when I get
I'm
around
doing
to
it
it.
again.
I
No.
get
Which is what I'm
around
doing
to
right
it.
now.
The raffle thing's not working.
The raffle's not working, guys. You gotta put the number in the side.
Put the number in.
Well, I'm just trying to log into my wireless account to see how much data I've used.
Don't worry, we're ending it soon. We're ending it soon.
We are, guys. I know you're gonna be so sad. So sad.
Listen.
And your lives will be over.
Listen, this will come up.
Rundling will end
Believe it or not,
soon.
we could actually get this on Spotify now and YouTube. So like,
Yay.
yeah.
Woohoo.
It's
All right. So anybody, if you wanted to put in, at this point you would have put in. So I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna get all the winners' contracts. So the number was 17.
The only person is Livia.
So Livia, I need you
Fuck
to
off.
mail me in game or post your in-game name on their Discord, on the Lasers and Lace Discord,
Once again,
so I
Lasers-
can.
wait, nope, not that. That's
The Lasers and Lace Discord. I just need a character name.
that's.
You can I am
honey?
logged in as Lil Hyrus. You can combo
Honey?
me if you want. What?
You're doing bad things to poor Mattress because he won the initial draw, so Mattress gets her skin.
I know
too.
he's getting one too because you have a big mouth and don't know how to.
Shut the fuck up.
Quave. Their in-game name is
Wow.
probably Large Quave 0.
Ooh,
All right,
maybe.
so I'm scrolling up. So,
So,
I need.
Mattress WX, you need to be on our Discord and message Low High Res also so that you can get a skin.
It's called
Somebody-
Ivy's Lesser Half.
You should change his name on stream.
I literally put X's on the in the general chat.
You're welcome,
Oh,
Mattress.
Lasers
This
and Laces.
thing is garbage. so-
And their mattress has joined.
We're not garbage.
No, AT&T is garbage.
We might be garbage, but do you want to know what? You come to my show and hear me talk about whatever fuck I want to talk about, and if you don't like it, there's the door.
Why do you think I timed out like 2 people already tonight?
Hey, they can call me what they want. It's just, their way of expressing how much they love me.
All right, okay. Let's wrap this up. I actually want to go to bed.
So
Bye.
mattress. So
haven't even eaten
mattress
dinner
WX combo or PM.
You're a garbage can, not a garbage can't. It's
I
just
have
it's
used
a pally
2
can, not a pally
gigabytes.
can't. Yeah,
That's
no,
it?
let's get going. Let's get going for
It's garbage
Diana's
can,
data.
not garbage cannot.
for
Manic.
Diana's.
Manic, I want to talk to you also. Come and find me.
Rundle, thank you very
Yes.
much for coming on tonight. It was
Very
really
welcome.
fucking
It was
awesome.
a lovely, fun show.
And
Craziness?
I'm glad we got to Rundle tonight.
Okay.
I
Alright, I got
regret
both their
nothing.
names.
Yeah, no.
time.
Who are we gonna raid?
We're just learning the dial up. No.
Who are we gonna
also
raid,
Well,
guys?
my left arm only has 15 people.
Yeah, but they're probably doing like a fucking.
Oh.
Just a minute.
Terminate contract. Oh, it says this.
Ha!
It says
Wait.
the stack
Oh,
Road
fuck.
Demon
No.
skins.
I want to cancel.
Wow. It says my stack
Yeah,
of Road
no.
Demons.
Let's do my left arm.
Okay.
Can you do it?
I think so.
Yeah, you do it, please. Yeah, no, once again, thank you very much, folks, for stopping in and everything.
8, 7,
Next week.
6. It's
Wait.
Miz.
Thank
it's
you,
Ms.
everyone.
Moses. Thank you.
Love you.
Baby, say bye.
Thank you. Bye.